What up, y'all? It's your boy, Prince Jonathan, coming back to you again. Day 23. Whew, guess where I am? I am back in Burbank, y'all. Oh, this morning I was up at 3:30 in the morning, dropped my brother off at the airport and his girlfriend, and then straight from the airport in Phoenix, 6 hours and 45 minutes later, I'm back in Burbank. And no, I have not stopped at my apartment. I went straight to the gym, I got my abs in, and then of course I got my walk in. Why? Because I'm committed to 75 hard. I even ate on the road according to the diet plan I'm on. So that was difficult in itself. And not to mention drinking a gallon of water every day while on a 6-hour and 45-minute drive. I could have done it in 6, but I had to keep stopping. So anyways, I'm back, and I was listening to a audiobook the whole time. So I finished an audiobook, and I'm actually gonna go back and read the physical book. I have it at home, but I really was like, let's get a leg up on it. Besides the book I'm already reading on 75 Hard right now, which is my third book I'm reading, Girl Wash Your Face. This one is called High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. So I was listening to him today, and he brought up this point in, it was in one of the habits, one of the later ones. I think it was about like clarity. I'm sorry, like my memory is a little jogged right now. I'm a little burnt, but it's okay, it's okay. So anyways, he started talking about quality time. Quality time. And I think that's how it shows up in courage. And he addressed what I was talking about yesterday, balance. And I realized I gave a very simplistic view of balance. And I said, there's no balance, which in a way it isn't, but if you're using the word balance as even, no, there's no balance because it's not even. It may look more like you have a large chunk of time here and you're putting a chunk of time here, but the scale still balances out. So if you think about it that way, you might be putting a large chunk of your time on your dream and in a smaller quantity of time on something else, maybe even a significant other, maybe family time, maybe something else that you only can put so much time on, maybe even your health, right? So I started thinking about it as he was talking, and he said quality time, not quantity of time, quality of time. And I was like, oh my Lord, that's what I missed yesterday when I was talking about balance, is quality time is really the root of balance, right? So wherever you put your focus, something else is gonna fall if you're trying to be even. But if you change your mindset up and go like this, all right, I'm gonna spend 2 hours with my kids. You know, I got off work, I'm gonna spend 2 hours with my kids. I'm not touching the phone, I'm not answering an email, unless my wife or they mama, whoever it is, calls. I'm not touching the phone, I'm gonna be very direct. We're gonna have great conversation, we're gonna go out and have fun. That's quality time. It's only 2 hours of a 24-hour day, but it's quality. Where in your life does that show up? Where you're like, you know what, I need to spend more quality time, focused time on this, rather than just, so in my life, where does that show up? You might think that going to the gym and then doing a 45-minute walk just seems like that's a lot. But I actually had to change my schedule around to do 45 minutes to an hour at the gym first thing in the morning, and then my walk directly after it. Why? Because in my life, I saw where, oh, that gets me up, that gets me moving, that gets my brain moving. So now that time is super quality. It isn't bogus. Like, because I'm working out so hard, and then I do the walk, and then I come speak to you, I'm giving you quality time. I'm no longer playing around with it like I don't have enough time in the day. But then I started to think while driving on the road, where am I lacking quality time? Where do I need to put more time and quality of it, not just quantity? And I was like, ooh, my relationships. My relationships. And here's the thing, I'm a single male, so I don't have a girl, but I have friends. And I realized, oh man, my circle of influence, I'm not giving them the quality. I'm not checking in like I should be. I've been grinding for so long at 7 days a week that I haven't been able to. And yes, there's a time where you might have to shut the world out and be like super laser focused, and all of your time, all of your energy goes to here. But if you don't take a second to come back, breathe and check in with those who support you, who love you and want the best for you, then everything you're doing is futile. Nothing's gonna happen. You need that balance right there where it's like, maybe it's a little bit over here. So for me, I gotta call my friends up and be like, yo, how y'all doing? What's going on? Tell me about your life. And here's the crazy thing. It's an opportunity for me to learn. I can learn from my friends, y'all. Like, that's amazing to me that I was missing out on that because I thought I just had to grind. So now I need to sacrifice. Quality time leads you to sacrifice. And what do I mean by sacrifice? I heard this the other day, and he said it beautifully. It was at this church, my parents' church. He said it beautifully. He said, sacrifice is the act of giving up something you love for something you love even more. Ooh, and that hit me. That hit me because I realized I need to do more of that. I love the grind. I love the process. I love speaking to you every single day. I love speaking to myself. I love all of that. But what do I love too? I love to go to work. But maybe I need to sacrifice 2 hours of my week and go, yo, let me call up a friend. Maybe we get drinks or something. Or maybe, well, I can't drink right now because I'm on the coffee. But maybe I can get some coffee with them. Maybe just check in, drink some water with them, say hi. Maybe an hour and a half. Maybe I need to sacrifice an hour of a day to at least check in. And that goes a long way, y'all. So I saw this while I was driving. I was like, oh, it isn't the amount, because I was working with the amount. I was like, well, we only got 24 hours in a day, so I need to get all these things done. Nothing happened. I even was driving on the road here, 6 hours and 45 minutes. I decided I was gonna finish that audiobook. So I listened to it. I learned from it. And then I came back with some energy. Energy to go to the gym, to get it in and speak. Because I knew that the quality of that gave me energy. That's what I'm saying. If you actually use the quality of it, make it precise, make it focused, you're actually gonna get some more energy from it. Instead of it just being Netflix and just hours and hours and hours. I used to live my life, watched all of The Office, all of the Parks and Recs. I still watch it. And even when I'm tired, I'm like, let me turn on Parks and Rec and, fold my clothes. I'm not against that, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying if you have the time, schedule it. And that's my last point. I want to say, schedule these things. Put it on paper and say, I'm going to do this week. No matter what life goes through, I'm going to do this week. I'm going to invest in my relationships. I'm going to invest in my business. I'm going to invest in work. I'm going to invest in my body. Where do you need to put some more quality, focused time? I'm laser focused now, y'all. There's no playing around with it. I've done playing around with it. So now I look at my day and I'm like, I gotta get a lot done. But I also know I need to take something and maybe move it to Tuesday. I had plans Monday, it's too much for Monday. Okay, move something to Tuesday and then grind it out. No social media during that time, no Instagram. Unless I'm posting this, don't focus on this. If I'm gonna holler at my friend, don't pull out the phone on them. I gotta actively work on that. So guys, remember, yeah, balance is really hard, but it's not about being even. It's about the quality of time that you put out. Quality time equals prolific output. Brendon Burchard, check him out. That dude's phenomenal with it. I just want to let you know that that's what you got to work with, okay? Put time into your body. Put time into your relationships. Put time into your work. And put time into something you need to do. And that will bring out the most authentic version of you. That's what I want from you. The best version of you. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Bottom of my heart. Get out there, dominate your day, and put some quality in that time, baby. Ooh, I'm feeling fired up for somebody that just got off the road. I'll see you. Peace.